Welcome to the Hub of Knowledge Study Style. Good evening all of you. Today I have come with a video on rivers of Peninsular India and this is part 1. I will also bring more videos on Peninsular India because there are so many rivers of Peninsular India which cannot be completed in one video. So I will also bring some other parts. So we continue with this. First of all, we read something about Peninsular rivers of India. These are west flowing rivers and east flowing rivers. So west flowing rivers flows into Arabian Sea and east flowing river flows into Bay of Bengal. So the west flowing rivers are Narmada, Tapi, Ghagra, Luni, Sabarmati, Mahi, Sharavati, Pumba Periyar and Bharatpuja, and east flowing rivers are Sabarnarekha river, Mahanadi river, Godavari, Krishna, Pennar and Kaveri. So we first start with the east flowing rivers. So Sabarnarekha river, it originates from Ranchi in Jharkhand. Hundru waterfall is located on this river. So I will draw a map and then I will show you how these rivers originate and how they flow in Bay of Bengal. So this is map of our lovable India. Now we see this is Jharkhand, this is Jharkhand, this is Odisha and this is Chhattisgarh. So I am making these three states separately so that you may have a better view of these rivers. You can just assume that this is Jharkhand, upper part is Bihar and this one lower part is Odisha and this one is West Bengal. So this is Jharkhand, this is Bihar, this is Odisha and this is Chhattisgarh. Okay, for the time being you just only have to remember that this state is Jharkhand. Now I will tell you how the rivers originate from here. This is Hazaribagh Plateau and this is Chota Nagpur Plateau. This is Hazaribagh and this is Chota Nagpur Plateau. Now in my previous videos I told you that Damodar river originates from here, from the Chota Nagpur Plateau in the Palam district of Jharkhand. It originates from Chota Nagpur Plateau in Jharkhand, flows in Jharkhand and then enters in West of Bengal, then enters in Bay of Bengal. It is the last tributary of Ganga river and it merges in Hooghly river, which is a distributary of Ganga river, and then when they merges in West Bengal and flows into Bay of Bengal at last. For more clear view of these distributaries and tributaries of Ganga river system, you can refer to my previous video or I will provide link in the description box. Now we come to the next river, which is Sabarnarekha river. It also originates from this Chota Nagpur Plateau, but it is quite south of the Chota Nagpur Plateau. It flows in Jharkhand and then it enters Odisha. Some part of it lies in Odisha and then it enters in West Bengal. For some time it flows in West Bengal. A minor portion of this flows in West Bengal and then it re-enters in Odisha and then flows in Bay of Bengal and makes Sabarnarekha delta. So this is the river Sabarnarekha. And this was Damodar. So I just want to tell you that this is the minor part which lies in West Bengal of Sabarnarekha river. A very minor part of Sabarnarekha river lies in West Bengal. Now we talk about the third major river of which originates from Chota Nagpur Plateau, that is Brahmani river. Brahmani river also originates from this Chota Nagpur Plateau, but two of its streams. This is Shank stream and this is South Koel stream. These two streams joins and forms Brahmani river, which flows in Odisha. So you can see that two of the streams, that is, this is Shank and this is South Koel. These are the two streams which form the river Brahmani and flows in Odisha. This is as same as we read in Ganga river system about the Ghagra river, which is also made by joining the two streams, that is Sharda and Kali. Both the streams met in Uttar Pradesh, originating from Nepal, and they make Ghagra river. And this is the same, this Brahmani river, which of the two streams, Shank and South Koel, originate from the Chota Nagpur Plateau and make a stream that is Brahmani and enters in Odisha and flows in Bay of Bengal. Now one more thing I want to make it clear to you, that these are Rajmahal Hills, which you can say that are on the boundary of Chhattisgarh and West Bengal. So these are Rajmahal Hills, and Damodar River, as you can see, Damodar River, which is originating from Chota Nagpur Plateau, is cutting these hills, cutting across these hills and entering into West Bengal. And here lies this by orange color, this is Ramgarh Hills. This is to the southwest of this Chota Nagpur Plateau. You can see that these Rajmahal Hills are to the northeast of Chota Nagpur Plateau, and these Ramgarh Hills are to the southwest of Chota Nagpur Plateau. And also there lies a Garjat Hills, which is to the southeast of Chota Nagpur Plateau. It lies over here, southeast of Chota Nagpur Plateau. This is Garjat Hills. These are the three important hills which lies around Chota Nagpur Plateau. In the northeast, it is Rajmahal Hills. In the southwest, it is Ramgarh Hills. This is Ramgarh Hills, and to the southeast, it is Garjat Hills. Don't worry, I will make your concept clear by making a new video for these hills and plateaus other than rivers, so it may be very clear to you. So for just now, for the time being, you just remember these three hills around Chota Nagpur Plateau, which I have told you: Rajmahal Hills, Ramgarh Hills and Garjat Hills. I think this map is looking very messy, so I'm just quickly drawing it again. I think this is more clear now. So you can see here, we are recalling it. This is Hazaribagh Plateau, Chota Nagpur Plateau. These are Ramgarh Hills, and from here originates Damodar River, and then this is the river Sabarnarekha. Okay, minor part of it lies in West Bengal, and then this is South Koyal and Shank. Both are the streams of Brahmani River, and these both are making the Brahmani River. Okay, and these are created after the confluence of two rivers, that is Shank and South Koyal. This one is Shank and this is South Koyal, and these are Ramgarh Hills, and after that these are Garjat Hills. So now we have done these three major rivers which are originating from Chota Nagpur Plateau. We also see one river, that is Baitarni, and which is originating from these Garjat Hills. These are Garjat Hills. Okay, these lies in Odisha, and one river originates from here, from the north of these Garjat Hills. It originates, and it flows in Odisha only, and then it flows parallel to this Sabarnarekha River. In this way it flows from here to the north of the Garjat Hills, and it flows in Odisha only and quite parallel to the Sabarnarekha River. So this is Baitarni River. So one more thing, you must clear it in your mind, that this is Brahmani River and this is Baitarni River, and Brahmani River lies to the south of these Garjat Hills. This lies to the south of these Garjat Hills. Okay. Now we see this major river, Mahanadi River. It originates near Farsia village in Raipur district in Chhattisgarh. Its tributaries are Shionath, Hasdo, Man, Jonk and Tel. Hirakund multi-purpose project is located across this river in Odisha, and its drainage basin is shared by Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand and Odisha. So we will see this in map. Here you can see this is Chhattisgarh. I'm just drawing it roughly. Okay, and this is Odisha. And here in Chhattisgarh there lies Dankarnya Plateau. This is Dankarnya Plateau. This is Dankarnya Plateau. I will show you in the map, don't worry. This is Dankarnya Plateau, okay? And from here originates a river. That is the river Mahanadi. This is originating from here, going in the north direction, and then in the east direction Mahanadi, and making delta in this way. This is Mahanadi Delta. So the main stream of this river Mahanadi lies in two states only, that is Chhattisgarh and Odisha. But what we have read it earlier, that was basin. I'm just showing you again. This we have read that drainage basin. This you can see, this is drainage basin is shared by Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand and Odisha. Means drainage basin also includes the tributaries which are joining this river. So that whole, for example, this is Dankarnya Plateau and this is Mahanadi originating from Chhattisgarh and enters in Odisha and then Bay of Bengal. So the streams are coming from various sources, that is Maharashtra and that is Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand and Odisha. That's why the whole basin, here it is written about the basin, but I have tell you about the Mahanadi main stream, which lies in two states only, Chhattisgarh and Odisha. See, this is Chhattisgarh and this is Odisha. So the main stream of Mahanadi lies in two states only, Chhattisgarh and Odisha. But the basin of this river, Mahanadi river, also lies in Maharashtra and Jharkhand, because the streams and the tributaries are coming from those sources also. Now we have done this. We have done 4 major rivers which are originating from Chota Nagpur Plateau, and this Mahanadi river which is originating from Dandkarne Plateau. So we are making a final map so that it may be clearly understood to you. So we have seen this so far. This is Bihar, this is Jharkhand, this is Odisha, this is West Bengal, and this is Chhattisgarh. So we have seen there are 2 plateaus. This is Hazaribagh Plateau and this is Chota Nagpur Plateau. We saw that Hazaribagh Plateau lies to the north of Chota Nagpur Plateau, and from Chota Nagpur Plateau there originates 4 rivers. First of all, we saw here that this is Damodar River, which is flowing in Jharkhand, and then in Odisha it is making delta and flows into Bay of Bengal. And then we saw the second river, which is to the south of this, or in fact in southeast of this Damodar River. This is Sabarnarekha River, which is flowing in Jharkhand, entering in Odisha, and then in West Bengal. Minor part of it lies in West Bengal, and then again it enters in Odisha and then makes delta in Odisha. And then we saw this Brahmani River, which is at the confluence of 2 rivers. That is, this is Shankh River and this is South Koel River, and this is making Brahmani River. After that, we saw that these are the ranges. These are Rajmahal Hills, which are lying to the northeast of Chota Nagpur Plateau, and then to the southwest there lies Ramgarh Hills, and this is to the southeast. This is Garjat Hills, and from here originating Baitarni River to the north of the through the north of the Garjat Hills. They are originating a Baitarni River which is flowing in Odisha only. And then we have seen that this Brahmani River, this is Brahmani River, this lies to the south of the Garjat Hills. After that, we saw Dandkarne Plateau, which lies in here. It is Dandkarne Plateau, which lies in Chhattisgarh. From here originates a river, that is Mahanadi. It originates from Chhattisgarh, Dandkarne Plateau, and then flows in Odisha in this way. And it flows to the south of Baitarni River. Okay, so it must be clear to you that it flows to the south of Baitarni River. And here in this way Baitarni flows, and in this way to the south of Baitarni River, then Mahanadi flows. You can also take screenshot of this map so that you may revise it if you want later on. Now we see these rivers in the map, in the original map. This is the map. Here the rivers are given. So you can see here, this is Mahanadi River, which is originating, this is Chhattisgarh, this is Mahanadi River originating from Chhattisgarh, from here. And it is flowing in Odisha and then flows into Bay of Bengal, by making delta. And then you can see this is Chota Nagpur Plateau given over here. This is Baitarni River. Baitarni River originating in Chota Nagpur Plateau and then flowing into Bay of Bengal. And this river must be Sabarnarekha River. It is also originating from Jharkhand, and some part of it lies in West Bengal and then enters in Odisha and then make delta. So some of the rivers are given. So we just search out for some other map. So here you can see this is Sabarnarekha River originating from Jharkhand, and this is Brahmani River. This is also originating from Jharkhand, Chota Nagpur Plateau. And after that, this is Mahanadi River, which is originating from Chhattisgarh and entering in Odisha and then Bay of Bengal. This is Damodar, which is also originating from Chota Nagpur Plateau and enters in West Bengal and then in Bay of Bengal. So these are some of the east flowing rivers, peninsular rivers, which I have tell you. And in other parts, in part 2, I will also tell you about some of other rivers, for example Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri. So this was all for today. I hope you understand the things. If you like my video, please like, share, comment on it so that I get motivated and bring more and more videos like this for you people. Enjoy and practice map, revise again and again so that more and more concepts will be clear to you. Thank you so much.